Shalom, shalom, Miss. I have a urgent warning. I'm working, and I should, if I thought I could remember it, remember enough of what I'm going to try to tell you right now. If I thought I could remember enough of it to help anyone in the best way I can, I would wait till later. I'm working. I shouldn't be doing it, but I should, because this is life or death and far more important than the almighty dollar could ever be. I'm going to try to be quick, though, and I'm telling you right now, this is an urgent warning, and we all better pay attention. And anything I say, we can go. I'm not saying everything I say is going to be truth and what we need to do all the time. But we should always fact check ourselves, right? So we're always doing what's right, regardless of who's saying it. And anytime, if anyone wants to see if I'm gonna back up what I just said, I invite you to, because that is what I want to do. I only want the truth, and it should be evident by now, but I'm gonna try and show even more so. And that's what this is about. Not about me, but about who we associate with, okay? I've got damn near 5,000 Torah observant, Yahuwah loving Facebook friends that claim to be all about the truth, and you probably have a lot of them as friends too. Bless their heart, I love them. Okay? But what just dawned on me, and I feel like it should have dawned on me a long time ago, but I'm just an imbecile, and what knowledge I have attained has come from Abba, and he gives it to me when he wants to give it to me. Who am I to decide when I should get it and how? I strive only to be truthful and correct in what I say, and I don't care if no one listens to me. I mean, I want people to listen to me, but I'm going to speak the truth, even if that means I'm speaking it to thin air. Okay? And what we need to understand about all those people we're associating with, if they are unwilling to speak some truth on account of they don't want to offend certain people, right? They will speak some truths, but they won't touch others. Prime example, a Messianic preacher. He'll expose the holidays 100% correctly, right? But he won't expose the hexagon, the Ashkenazis, and all those things. He won't even discuss that. And the proof of that is laid bare, and we all, if we are diligent in our search for truth, we all should be able to find it. If he's unwilling to say things to that effect, the proof is, the reason is, he can say all he wants about Santa Claus because he's in a Messianic assembly. There's no one in there that doesn't want to destroy Santa Claus. He won't say something about the state of Israel because all his sheep would leave, most likely, or he's afraid they will. And if he's afraid to speak truth because his sheep will leave, there's only one explanation for why someone would do that. And it's the cause for all problems we see. It's because his love, or what he thinks is his need for money, will not allow him to speak truths that might take away some from his account, his bank account, right? All those Facebook friends we have, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not singling anyone out. I will not name names. I am not trying to badmouth them. But being how none of them, basically only a few of y'all, show up and listen to what my content says, right? Even though I say bullshit and stuff like that. We'll get to that in a minute. They won't listen to my content, but they'll go and they attend pastors, assemblies and stuff of pastors who I just described, who operate on money. Their intentions, what they do or what they will not do, is determined by money. Okay? The Facebook friends that we have that would never come and listen to what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is what they claim to be all about, okay? If they're not coming to listen to what a few of you know are rubies, treasures of truth that you see, like I do, given to me straight from Abba, that are groundbreaking, that never have been talked about or discussed or revealed before, that would change their life. If they don't believe me when I tell them that, and they won't come to see if what I'm saying is true because I said bullshit, there's plenty of explanations that will prove to us who we're associating with. And if you said I'm calling them all out and bagging them all in one bunch, that would be a lie. That would not be correct. What I'm trying to stress to us in an urgent message is we need to be careful who we associate with. And if this is a evil that is detrimental, deadly, dangerous to us or anyone else, we need to expose it properly. Yes, but expose it nonetheless. If they are unwilling to come and listen to someone who will speak only the truth and has no reason not to, that money would never stop him from speaking the true words of the Most High. And I don't know if I know anyone who is willing to take it that far. And that is exactly what most Messianic, Torah observant, Hebrew, Yahoo 11, Facebook people claim they're all about. But yet no one shows up to see if I'm all about that. And it might be the first person revealing messages, teaching, reading from the scripture that would do it, that would never compromise truth and what Abba wants me to do for any amount of money or for anything, right? If they won't come and they say it's because I say curse words, which they're not, and we could prove that too, but here's what you need to understand. We are to love our neighbor. Those who will enter them gates know what love is, and they are lovers of their brethren. If they won't come and see if what I'm telling them is true, because they say I'm full of profanity, but never once have they ever come and offered help or love, tells you the only truth that can be explained for them actions, and that is they don't love. If they loved, they would come. They don't. They'd rather gossip. That must be what they're doing. Anyone who says they won't come because of my profanity, but yet has never offered love and help to get me to quit the profanity they think that I'm committing, they are gossiping. It's like the law of nature. Think about it. And we can think and we can look at everything I've said here to see if it's true. I want us to. Let's do it. This is serious business. Let's do it. And if what I said, any of it, all of it's wrong, I want to know too. But all of what I just said is probably correct. And it's probably what we ought to recognize right now. And we need to understand that if that's true, if what I just had dawned on me is true, we've had a bunch of wolves standing, bumping elbows with us. And if they're wolves, we need to set them out and expose them the proper way, not the way of the world, the way we have been told by the Most High to do. Let's do it. You better recognize. And if you don't believe me, if you are a lover of the truth and you would want to expose an evil like I just described, if it is in fact true, you'll go to my content. You don't have to watch my content, but you can go and you can see who does or don't. And you can tell me if you can tell that I'm holding back truth because personal gain or the hopes of personal gain or financial gain, you won't see it. I ain't saying it ain't never been in me before, but you won't find that now. And being how that's the case, they all should be listening. They all should let me prove to them that saying bullshit, kiss my ass, is not a curse word. There's nothing wrong with it. Thinking it's wrong is actually wrong. We need to get on this. We got wolves around us, and it's obvious.